everybody. This is Mithul Akshay going to help you in learning the collection of important laws in physics. A law is a statement which describes some physical phenomena. First, let us see the most important laws given by the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton. Newton's first law of motion. An object remains in state of rest or of uniform motion in a straight line unless compelled to change that state by an applied force. Let us explain Newton's first law of motion with an example. Consider a ball as an object. An object at rest will remain at rest unless acted by an unbalanced force. An object in motion will continue with constant speed and direction unless acted on by an unbalanced force. Next, we will see about Newton's second law of motion. The rate of change of momentum of an object is proportional to the applied unbalanced force in the direction of force. Applications of Newton's second law of motion. A cricketer lowers his hands while catching the ball. This can be expressed as F is equal to m into v minus u by t. Now we will see Newton's third law of motion. To every action there is an equal and opposite reaction, and they act on two different bodies. Newton's law of cooling. The rate of heat loss of a body is directly proportional to the difference in the temperatures between the body and its surrounding. Let me explain you with an example. Here we have a cup of tea where its temperature is 60 degrees Celsius at the room temperature 25 degrees Celsius. After some time the tea's temperature was also 25 degrees Celsius, which shows that the rate of heat loss of a body is directly proportional. Snell's law. The law was given by the Wilbur Snell. He was born on 13 June 1580 in Netherlands. His name was famous for his law of refraction of light. Snell's law. The ratio of the sine of the angle of incidence and the sine of the angle of refraction is equal to the ratio of refractive indices of the two media. Snell's law can be expressed as sine of incidence by sine of refraction equal to mu2 by mu1. Since the ratio is constant for any given wavelength of light, the ratio of two sines are also constant for any angle. Thus, the part of light ray is bent toward the normal when the ray enters a substance with an index of refraction. The reason light is refracted on going from one medium to another is shown in the figure. Rayleigh's law of scattering. Lord Rayleigh has given the law of scattering. The British scientist was born on 12th November 1842. His contribution to both theoretical and experimental physics was remarkable. Rayleigh's law of scattering. The amount of scattering of light is inversely proportional to the fourth power of its wavelength. The blue color of the sky is caused by the scattering of sunlight of the molecules of the atmosphere. The strong wavelength dependence of Rayleigh's scattering enhances the short wavelength, giving us the blue sky. Boyle's law. Robert Boyle was born on 25th January 1627. He was an Anglo-Irish natural philosopher, physicist, and inventor. Boyle's law. When the temperature of a gas is kept constant, the volume of a fixed mass of gas is inversely proportional to its pressure. Boyle's law can be expressed as P proportional to 1 by V. Examples of Boyle's law are syringe, lungs, bicycle pump, underwater fish, a scuba diver. Ohm's law. George Ohm was a German physicist and mathematician, born on 16th March 1789. Ohm's law. At a constant temperature, the steady current I flowing through a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference V between two ends of the conductor. Ohm's law can be expressed as V equal to I into R. V stands for voltage, I stands for current, R stands for resistance. Example of Ohm's law. Immersion rod water heater. When the voltage increases, current also increases, for resistance being constant. Joule's law of heating. James Prescott Joule was an English physicist and mathematician born in Salford on 24th December 1818. Joule's law of heating. Joule's law of heating states that heat produced in any resistor is directly proportional to the square of current passing through the resistor, directly proportional to the resistance of the resistor, directly proportional to the time for which the current is passing through the resistor. Joule's law of heating. H equal to I square into R into T, which is energy supplied to the resistor in time T. Example of Joule's law of heating. Fuse is used in electrical circuits. Fuse protects the circuits and appliances by stopping the flow fully high in the electrical circuit. Thank you for the lovable support. Please share, like and subscribe.